Oh, he's muted. That's weird. How's it going, everyone? Oh yeah, I muted it because Little Blue and I tried out a game last night on Steam, but because we're in the same room anyway, didn't need to have the voice chat thing on. There's only one person who kicks things off by misreading the title and asking when details drop. True. But yeah, welcome back. It is that time. Sunday morning, early stream. Early for me anyway. Possibly late Saturday evening for you, depending on where you are. But we are back for some more Dokkan. Nope. Had a good challenge run stream last night. Got a couple of interesting runs done. When does the banner drop? Yeah, exactly. Oh, M8, how's it going? Let's hope we get some info in an hour. I don't think we will. I do think it's too early, but because you got to remember that the banner should be coming out on Friday.
Let's do this.
So I would imagine that the earliest that we'll see any like in-game news or teasers or anything would be Wednesday. And then we got maintenance with a data download on Thursday. So all of that stuff should happen. Yeah, the Dragon Balls, it's one every day. Isn't it? Today's one's a friend summon. Oh my god, it's got only Beerus and Whis against any blue zone. Oh god. Yeah, this stage is really good for the link level rate, but leveling some of these like random, like well, they are all like full max level and everything, but they're obviously like 0% in the hidden potential. I've died on this stage a couple of times, which I think it's like the first time in years I've died in the link, like while link leveling, because I've never bothered to link level like SRs and stuff. I don't see the point. I mean, I do see the point. It's for the power level, but like, yeah. Even though I was gonna say I'm not gonna, I don't keep SRs for in the first place anyway. I can use the bot to announce how to get the Dragon Balls. Wait, for which? What, in the Discord? I don't know. Is there a way to do that? But yeah, I don't even really keep SRs, so link leveling SRs is not a thing that I'm going to be doing. Get 7 Dragon Balls in 3 weeks, guaranteed. You can't like schedule like Discord thing posts, can you? So because otherwise you could do that for like every reset. Just be like, today's Dragon Ball is this. Okay, question mark announce. What's the name of the bot again? I can't remember because I can check the settings and see because the question mark announce thing might be turned off. That's the Dino bot thing, isn't it? Yeah, I have to go to the actual like Dino bot site. I think I'm used to say something I can't tell. Yeah, I know. Jiren is going to be so good at 55%. Yeah, his standby is essentially that he's invincible. So he's an insane tank. And doesn't he give support in like slot 2 or 3 as well? Which isn't necessarily the best like thing, because if he's an insane tank you want him in slot 1, but... Level 6 dodge finally after 100 runs, jeez. Black Friday summons got 3rd dupe for Broly. Take Gohan and Piccolo. Gamma 1 and 2. Cell Max and Gogeta. Nice. Hey, that's pretty good. Jiren the Great, not Jiren the Invincible.
All right, let's do this.
But yeah, I think we're going to see fusions again in some way, shape or form for the 10th anniversary. I'm mean, we haven't had a standalone Super Vegeta and Super Gogeta for ages. We've never had a standalone Blue Gogeta. And we haven't had a standalone Vegeta Blue for a while.
Let's do this.
Boring grey man, exactly. I want to see LR Kid Buu for part 2 of the anniversary. Yeah. LR Kid Buu is the meme that will never die. I just realised this doesn't like... There's a bit that cuts off the bottom. Anyway, Jaren, what about LR Gotenks Super Saiyan 3 transforms to LR Super Saiyan transforms to Super Saiyan 3? I mean, that would be a cool unit, but I don't see Gotenks being like an anniversary level character. Anniversary is pretty much always Goku, Vegeta, some combination of Goku, Vegeta, or fusions. Pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Kid Buu. Well, that's the thing. Kid Buu and Omega were the two that people wanted for ages to be like represented as villains in like an anniversary or something. And then we finally got an LR Omega Shenron, or at least get an LR, even if it wasn't an anniversary. And then Omega finally got an LR, and look what they did to him. Very difficult to get this to line up like exactly where you want it to be. Yeah, exactly. Because if Kid Buu came out and was like Omega's locked to GT bosses and that team sucks, which is part of the problem. If an LR Kid Buu came out and he was locked to like Majin Power or Majin Buu Saga, like at least as of right now, that team's actually good still. I'm going to clear the stage 50 times to beat all of those missions. You know, Apathy, how's it going?
do this.
But yeah, there's been no news on Jiren's banner or anything else upcoming just yet. Take all of these ones. Start bringing a Piccolo Junior friend and Ghost Usher while I link level. Actually, that makes a lot of sense, to be fair. I feel like a baby deer because it was leg day. We are going to jump in and continue our burst mode rivalry we've got going on in the Discord, trying to set a new high score. It's actually not a bad idea though, the Piccolo Junior friend for the link level Ghost Usher. Damn. I think he was going to take that much damage on the first turn. But yeah, Jiren should be an easy skip for most people. Like, he himself is good, but you don't need him. And yeah, the anniversary is very soon. Yeah, the highest score at the moment is 7,330, because I think, I did 7,320. And then Anto posted 7,330, I think. Try summon for heroes. At this point, probably not, to be fair. Yeah, they sent out the things. So if you got a if you got an invitation to the fan meetup thing, you should have it now. I think it should be like in game that says that you got it. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get this high score set here. Remember, if you want to try and join in on the... Every time there's a burst mode, we always have a little friendly competition in the Discord for who can get the highest score. The anniversary starts basically at the end of January. That's annoying. We might just be dead now. Oh, never mind. Wait, can he be attack lowered? How did we take so much less damage this time? I'll just save. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Because like Jiren is a good unit, but like there's like almost no chance that the 10th anniversary units aren't the new best units in the game. I only want to get Teki Y. Yeah, he'll be back to get on a banner. On Christmas, he'll be on a banner, but he won't be available with coins. most potentially. But then for Saiyan Day, which is March the 18th, he'll return on that banner and be available with coins. But that Christmas banner that he returns on is absolutely not worth summoning on. Yeah, that is a big part of it, Drace, that I'm wondering as well. Like, because if they do easy 8 the 7-year LRs, like they will be two of the best units in the game by far. So like, it almost feels like there has to be another meta shift if they get their easy A's. That's the thing, a lot of people, because of the trend that they've set with the last couple of anniversaries, a lot of people expect the 7 years to easy A, but them getting an easy A would be so crazy. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they just don't do it. Yeah, rainbowing Beast Gohan now with coins is definitely not a great idea. Like, when it comes to buying dupes with coins, not only should that not be a huge priority anyway, but if anything, you should get them to 79% and then that's it. The extra amount of value you get from those other 2 dupes isn't really enough, I don't think, to be spending loads of coins on it. Yeah, one thing I know from Dokkan, don't expect anything, exactly. Because remember, like, the 7-year LRs will be the first, they'll be the first 200% leaders to get easy A's, if that does happen. And as we talked about many times on, like, previous streams, that in and of itself could be, like, a meta shift, because the leader skill could go above 200%. No, I don't want to pick up the STR orbs because then I take damage. No, I don't have a choice. There's only 3 though. Depending on how good Jiren's banner is, or if he has discounts, I'll do a few summons because I need him for the USS category missions. Don't have Tech UI. I mean, if you don't have Tech UI, you can still run a team with like AGL UI or Blue Evolution as the leader. Have that 180 for like Reps of Universe 7, and then like that team is still incredibly good, and you could run a Tech UI friend. Yeah, I can see them not changing the leader skill, or the thing that we said before, which I think would be the best option, is just add another 30% category, because they both have Kamehameha gets the extra 30%. Like, give them both an extra category as well. Do we like the fact that we're on turn 8 and we almost have the Dokkan attack? And we're still in the first phase. course he did. I was going to say, the only way this goes badly is if he super attacks in slot 1. I was bringing him because he stacks, but maybe it's not worth bringing him. Maybe I should just bring Toa. Oh yeah, because I have to bring an STR unit.
All right, let's do this.
Or like a headphones thing. Yeah, I think so. I haven't seen the last couple of episodes. We did the watch party in the stream last, like 2 Sundays ago, and watched episodes 4 and 5. And those are the last 2 that I've seen. God. Well, this is awkward because, like, I don't want to float off either of these guys because, actually, yeah, you got some key at the start. Yeah, because if you float off Rose on turn 2, he transforms the next time he comes back. So, since he doesn't have any links with Toa anyway, might as well do that. Nice. Just straight up get the dodge. Oh God, Tala, what is that? Terrifying. Now I'm gonna try a challenge. Yeah. So what event are you gonna do with the double physical Beerus leads? Because yeah, if we get this done, have a go at the double Beerus challenge. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. we are going to get ourselves a high score here for burst mode. If there is going to be any news today, well, I do think that's unlikely. It should be in about 28 minutes. So I'll be keeping an eye on the Dokkan Twitter just to see if anything does in fact get posted. I don't think it will be today, but there's always the possibility. Even if it's like a teaser or something. It's the Sunday morning jump scare. I see. So my highest on this burst mode, 6,500. Nice, nice. But yeah, units like Mechikabra and Fu that have their attack stacking and do multiple supers. Like by the time we get to the end, these guys are going to be doing so much damage. So we're dodging the super. You love to see that. It's a shame we got the orb change turn on a turn where we didn't really need like orbs with any specific character. I still think full power Rosé's super attack animation is actually really cool. Like the heroes units super attacks can be hit or miss sometimes, but Rosé's one's really good. I think both Rosé's ones are good, I think. Those eyes look shunned. Every time I use him, he gets me killed. I mean, in this phase, obviously, with the enemy, he's at a bit of an advantage, but... Ideally, we can finish the first phase before we get the Dokkan attack, because then we can take a bit of a chunk off of the second phase, but this is the problem when trying to get a score this high. Like, you just have to give the enemy loads of HP, and obviously, like, the full damage reduction. Gogeta slot 1 frame 1 super. Oh, what are you trying to do? Were you trying to do Super Gogeta or Blue Zone Blue Gogeta? Because, yeah, who even slot 1's, like, on that team? Does it have to be Physical Beerus, or... Super Gogeta, okay. God, yeah, that would be incredibly tough. Yeah, Gods and Angels team. So you basically just got to rely on like the slot 1 dodging from the Angels, right? Yeah, cheese it with full dodge, and Gogeta said nope. Finally set up a real quick for Easy A. It just about works nice. Yeah, I had mine set up so that when the when that Reps of Universe 7 Easy A event came out on Thursday, I set it up to run before I went out to run some errands, and then by the time I came back, it was on stage like 140. But yeah, Sunday morning going well. I mean, aside from getting up really early for streaming, it's going well. I don't mind getting up early sometimes, to be fair. I had the last 2 mornings I didn't have to get up early, so yeah, I don't really want to put I should have put Fu in slot 1 really, because he's going to hit way harder than Rose.
Time to get serious. Gonna go all out.
And to try again tomorrow after reset, because there aren't any more Beerus leads to use. Truth tier list. Truth tier list. Well, yeah, I was about to say, why does Toa have such little key? But obviously one of the modifiers is all allies key -3. And she didn't get any on the map on the way to the fight, unfortunately. Wait, she just do 0 damage. So you can do 0 damage to this Goten. Damn it. I'm so used to like a couple of the runs that I've done. I don't know if it's just because he got key at the beginning. I'm so used to, or it's just when from the normal runs without the modifiers. But I'm so used to Demigra not needing any key when he's next to Mechicabra. Bringer. Yeah, it's because Norbert takes his super hate very seriously. Bringer has AGL Beerus set. What? AGL Beerus, nice. Watching a video about coins. Yeah, that might do that for today, the LR tier list, because yeah, coin economy, MR, top 10 MRs. He's got the wrong Beerus set. I mean, the fact that even though these guys have all these modifiers on and stuff, Aos can still tank in slot 1 for double digits, like, that's pretty good. Okay, let's try this again. Man, that's, I don't know how, like, you gotta get some real luck, because obviously I thought you were gonna do, when you said Gogeta, I thought you meant the blue zone, blue Gogeta, because obviously then you have a Realm of Gods enemy for Beerus, but Super Gogeta is definitely gonna be a tough one. Base is 69%, almost at level 10. Still around 2.2k stones. Nice. You should have kept that other copy though. Have him at the because now you'd have him with the like 2 dupes, full like potential unlocked. You try double Fu rotation. What with the STR one? I mean, it's good because he gets all of his links, but the STR one is just kind of a liability nowadays. I think the next Vegito will be a fumble or top 5 unit in the game. I mean, hopefully the next Vegito we get is 10th anniversary, and then obviously going to end up being like number 1 probably. Yeah, Wrathful Brody was good on release. They just kind of ruined his... they ruined any chances at, like, him having any longevity because they gave him an easy ace straight away. Oh my god, what is... Bruh. Let me set my Beerus. I had Tolas set for somebody apparently. Not far off of 7 million power level. I did it again and they didn't dodge again. What's the team setup that you're using? Let's have a look, shall we? I don't want Beast going on to a full crit. Why are you like this? Yeah, it's a weird decision. And I'm guessing those two. Tenth anniversary fully GT themed. I'm in. I don't know about that. I mean, I could see it being a thing, but I don't think so, actually, for the 10th anniversary being such a big, like, milestone thing. I think they know that, like, GT is a hit or miss, like, thing with the fan base. I don't think it would be, I don't think something as big as the 10th anniversary would be fully GT themed. Yeah, GT bosses buffs would be nice. Rip MP's every even number anniversary being GT. I mean... yeah, I was going to say, the 6th anniversary already happened, and... Well, yeah, who are we counting as this? Is it literally just like Beerus and Angels, or? Oh, okay, Weirus, I see. I do keep forgetting about Super Easy A Beerus. Have a look. We're gonna get like one try basically.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, not really expecting anything tonight, but there is always a possibility. Oh god, there's always a possibility that something happens. But yeah. Yeah, I need to get. I completely forgot how Beerus works.
All right, let's get this started.
Should I put my Beerus up? Yes, let's go. The only reason I reset is because we literally have one Beerus, like one Beerus friend, so it's like one attempt. So I'm just gonna immediately die in the first, like on the first slot in turn one, and that's it. To be fair, the other Beerus doesn't need 7 because it's to get the damage reduction before he attacks. 100k, nice. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Well, Palmer just super tech Tapion for 1,000,000 damage and she had 2 HP bars. Oof.
All right, Let's do this.
Put mine up as well. Rainbow ECA, not link number 10. That's okay. Stop giving me double Beerus on turn 1. Like, I'm pretty sure... Okay, well, we could get really lucky here, potentially. But, like, I'm pretty sure double Beerus turn 1 is almost guaranteed to be death. But here, we might be lucky. People might think I'm crazy, but I think the trio are better than Beast. Why is they bring so much? Yeah, God damn it. Yeah, I can see the arguments for her, for them, her, as a Margarita sells. I can see the arguments for them being better than Beast because of how much they bring to the team. Like, they literally make characters that were almost completely unusable, like, good again. Well, no, that's maybe going a bit far. But characters who had started to age out a little bit, like their defense was just getting to be just that little bit too low. Then by being on the double physical trio team, like they were then actually still usable again. Like the fact that you could run Bulma as a support on their team when she'd started to age out a bit defensively. Right, there's a lot of really, I was going to say a lot of defense on this turn. A lot of support, I should say. Oh, there we go. Three attempts instantly died, like straight away on the first turn. And there we go. "5 minutes until disappointment. Which banner do I use to get Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Vegito?" I mean, he's unfeatured, so it's going to be very, very difficult to get him. I would say do not summon to try and get him. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Oh, yes. Yeah, I used yours. Beast active skill should have deal damage, same as Gogeta. Well, they're just, I guess it's like different ways of balancing them, right? Like Gogeta's does damage and then gives him guaranteed dodge, which is probably, I think, still the best standby, but best target ability, but does technically get countered by events that disable dodge. And then you've got Beast, who doesn't do damage, but he gives himself a massive defensive buff. You found a random friend Beerus. How? Yeah, because the Heroes banner, if you look at the summon rates, like the normal summon, first of all, you can't get him in the last slot anyway. Yeah, because there's him, right? Yeah, super full power Saiyan 4 limit breaker for Geo. But the way the banner works is that you do a multi, the unit in the final slot is a guaranteed featured, so that can't be Vegeo. So if you just do a multi and you only get the guaranteed featured at the end, that'll be one of the 5 units on the banner art. Like, it can't be Vegeo. The only way you can get him from the banner is to get an extra SSR in the summon, and then it be Vegeo. Whereas, like, the extra SSR in the summon can be any one of the heroes from like the general heroes pool, which means you've got like a 1 in 20 something chance of it being Vegeo. And that's if you pull an extra SSR. And if you pull an extra SSR, the featured to unfeatured rate on the heroes banner is a 70-30 split, which means every SSR you pull on that banner has a 70% chance to be featured, 30% unfeatured. So if you're going for a very specific unfeatured SSR, the chances are incredibly low that you get the specific one that you want. So yeah, if there's a specific unfeatured one that you want, don't try summoning for it realistically. Yeah, as long as the event doesn't disable dodge, I don't think you can really argue that Gogeta's is the best. But yeah, the condition is annoying because it takes a while to get to it, I guess. But yeah, I see. That's the funny thing is I did pull an extra limit breaker for Geo, who I didn't need because obviously mine's rainbowed. But I also pulled AGL Metal Cooler 3 times. So considering the low chance each individual unfeatured SSR has, I then pulled the same one like multiple times, which is, the likelihood of that is incredibly low. Like, the likelihood of pulling the same one twice is low. So the probability of pulling the same one 3 times. Right, it's 8 o'clock. Let's check the Twitters. I don't think there's going to be anything today, like I said, but you know, anything on Global is about the announcement for the winners draw thing, which was like 8 hours ago. Yeah, that's the only thing that's been posted on both. The Divers account posted something. Like a cool Trunks card, but well, they didn't get any key, did they? But yeah, that's it seems like. Yeah, nothing. A random friend didn't matter, I died again. God. So you're not going well then. I think it's probably a challenge that is a little bit outside of the realms of being doable. Like, no one on the team can tank hits, really. So, like, you just basically have to rely on dodging all the time against basically everything. Right? Because even if, like, we saw on one of those turns that I had, it's like, if Beerus takes a hit, if you have to put Beerus in slot 3 and he takes even one normal, he takes, like, 400k. I think STR Omega Super Easy A would be better than Tech Beerus Super Easy A. Considering what they did with his LR, I'm going to say no. But I mean, he does. See, the thing is, he has the passive attack lowering thing, which is really, really cool, as long as you actually can attack lower the boss. But if you can't, then it's an ability that is essentially completely pointless. So I don't know. I wouldn't hold out any sort of major hope that his super ECA will be really good. I mean, when he got his normal ECA, it was like good, but not like... He didn't get his EZA and was then suddenly like the best EZA to UR, if I remember rightly. So... Oh, I see what you mean now. So you made the tier list like template for Truth. I thought you meant you'd made a tier list that was like something to do with Truth. But yeah. For a brand new day one account, do you recommend summoning on any current banners? I would say probably not. And it's always hard if you're like, if you've got a new account, then there's obviously some of the banners will have some value, but the anniversary is in like 2 months, and those banners will be stacked. I mean, realistically, I guess it depends, because if you've got a brand new account, like, you can farm a lot of stones early on, so it could be worth risking doing like the first 3+1, so it's like 150 stones on the banner that has Beast Gohan, because if you pull Beast Gohan like straight away, even though he is going to come back on another banner in 2 months time, that does give you a pretty good start for like beating stuff in the game. But I would say before you start like summoning and stuff like that anyway, make sure you do your the tutorial missions, like the panel missions, because by working through all of those, yeah, you get a full free-to-play team of like the Saiyan Saga Z fighters, and that team will be able to beat like a lot of the easy events in the game, and then that allows you to farm up more stuff ready for when all the other stuff comes out, like when all the big stuff starts dropping. But yeah, that free-to-play Z-Fighters team will carry you through loads of stuff right at the beginning, so... AGL Golden Freezer are going to be the best Super EZA. No, yeah, because he'll get a Super EZA, be the best tank in the game, and then you can't use him in like half the events in the game because of his leader skill. Oh yeah, true, he isn't a Dokkan Fest. Yeah, that is a good point. I always forget about that. Yeah, exactly. Endgame content is called endgame for a reason. Like, if you've got a new account within the first like few weeks, maybe even longer, but within the first few weeks of playing, you shouldn't be expecting to do like the hardest events in the game. So that free-to-play team will carry you quite a decent way, and then you'll start getting the better summonable units. Then when it comes to the anniversary, like I say, in 2 months' time, I mean, the 10th anniversary units themselves will probably be the best units in the game. And then, yeah, if the 7th year units get their EZAs, because chances are, if it's like the previous anniversaries, they'll be on one of the banners as well. So not only are they going to get their EZAs, but you're going to potentially pull them while summoning for the new units. These anniversary banners will be insane. Like, you think 10th anniversary units themselves, who, like I say, will probably be the best units in the game, then those banners are going to have Int Broly, the physical trio, Beast Gohan, AGL Broly, like spread across the 2 banners, obviously, because those are the 4 Dokkan Fests from the anniversary and worldwide from this year. And then, yeah, probably the 7th year LRs as well. So each one of the 2 banners is going to have 4 like insane summonable LRs. And then the Carnival banner's obviously going to have the new Carnival unit. And then the Gammas or Gogeta, and then Tech Broly or Family Kamehameha Gohan, right? Yeah, exactly. That is also a good point. Now that we don't have any sort of like foresight or anything like that, don't go crazy and use all your stones in part 1, because we have no idea what part 2 is going to be. And for the 9th anniversary, Beast was part 2 and was hands down the best of all the anniversary units. So Tala out here just trying to curse the entire community. I mean, they could be on the banners as well, but yeah, the foresight is like the loss of the foresight is like the only bad thing. But I mean, essentially, it just puts Global in the same boat that JP was always in, where now we just don't know in advance what's coming. But
Time to get serious.
shouldn't have summoned on the worldwide banners. The trio haven't aged the best. I think they have, like, I guess it just depends. Like, mine are only 55%, and even for me, I would say it's still very rare that they die. They only die, really, to, like, a slot 1 super from the toughest bosses. But, like, on certain team builds that you can make with them, they don't have to be, like, slot 1. I know I owned Red Zone Broly with the free-to-play Z Warriors team. Oh, nice. Yeah, Dokkan responsibly becomes more important than ever. Because that's the thing, you never know when something like super crazy is going to drop now. And obviously for Global, we still need Jiren to come out. Not that I think anyone should summon for him anyway, but he'll be out sometime in the next couple of weeks, I think. Soured on the trio a lot. I haven't used them a lot recently, mainly just because, like, with the teams that I have been using, because it's been, like, Slug and then Heroes and stuff, so, but yeah, the trio is still really good. Like, the Goku in his standby is still basically invincible as well. But yeah, that is true. They are restricted. But I mean, I guess they're restricted because they are so good. But with their leader skill as well, like if we do get a 10th anniversary, let's say we do get a new like Super Gogeta, he'll be on their team. And imagine if we get a new unit that does a similar kind of thing to them, where it's giving everybody else on the team a whole bunch of defense. And then you're using them as well, right? The amount of defense that they'll end up getting will be ridiculous. Or if we end up getting another... Really? If we end up getting another unit that does the whole, like, Kid Goku thing and gives allies damage reduction, and then combining that with the amount of defense the physical trio gives the team as well, and themselves, like, that will make them pretty crazy. But yeah, that's the thing, like we said, is the anniversary coming up. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, maybe not that same level, but imagine if we get another like red zone level power shift where it's like 80% of the units in the game just become unusable in the like the difficulty level of the anniversary content. Yeah, if we haven't got a... I haven't had a base Goku in a while, Amatsu will start to get restless. I was about to buy Cell Max, then I remembered I need STR Family Kamehameha Gohan. Yeah, because he'll be back on the anniversary banners, but yeah, power creep of that level is not a good idea. Live 2 more turns. I live 2 turns. Damn. Don't let Amatsu release a base Goku or it'll be Goku's for the rest of the year. True. There you go, guys. Like the stream. The more likes on the stream, hopefully the less likely Amatsu will drop another base Goku. If you don't like the stream and Amatsu drops a base Goku, we'll have to blame you. But yeah, my ideal theme for the 10th anniversary, I don't know if about a specific theme itself, but like, I am on board with fusions being back again. It's been a while. I like the idea for, we talked about it on stream a few times now, but having like a Goku and Vegeta, and then they have a standby or an active skill, so you can swipe up or down. And depending on which one you do, you either have the character split so that it's both like... So there's obviously going to be 2, right? Because it's 2 banners, right? So you have Goku and Vegeta twice. And one of them will either be Super Saiyan Blue. So it's like Super Saiyan Blue, Goku and Vegeta. And if you swipe up, they transform into Gogeta. And if you swipe down, they transform into Vegeta. Or it'll be like base Goku and Vegeta. And rather than being like Vegeta or Gogeta but blue, the card is just Gogeta, but swiping up is like blue and down is Super Gogeta. And then the other card is obviously the opposite, right, with Vegeta. That would be super good. I don't know how they would do that with like the standby thing though, because like obviously standbys are supposed to be like temporary. So I don't know if it would be a thing where it's like if you do the standby one, they're only in that form for like a certain number of turns or something. I'm not sure how they would do that, but yeah, they can make a unit have both. The people that make custom units on the private server have done it already. It literally just has both the things, like the thing where it comes in and it's like, pew, active skill is live, like, and then the standby, like, that just both happens and you can swipe up or down. Like, someone's made a custom unit that does that. But yeah, because normally down is a standby, which means it's like a limited thing for a certain number of turns. I don't know how you would do, like, a transformation. I guess you could do, like, for the Gogeta one, it'd be like swipe up and it becomes Gogeta Blue. Swipe down and you go into a standby where you're like, kind of like the Oob for Full Power Goku, where you're like Pycon for 1 turn and then become Super Gogeta. That'd be kind of cool. And then, yeah, that's the choice that you make between the 2 transformations. Is one is like a super offensive unit and the other one's a tank. And then depending on what the situation requires, depends on what you would do. Or if you're running double leads, you could do one as one and the other as the other. Like, although what would be really cool is if you can have an active skill or a standby. Imagine if it was like the standby is, let's say, if it's the Goku, let's say it's like Super Saiyan Goku Vegeta and they can fuse into Gogeta or Vegeta. If you swipe down, they transform into Gogeta as like a standby. but it's only for like a certain number of turns, and they're a super offensive unit, and then the standby ends with them doing the Soul Punisher, and then they go back to normal, and then you can do the active skill and fuse into Vegio, and Vegio is a tank. So you can, if you really need to in difficult events, you can just transform straight into Vegio and have them be a tank. Or you have the option for like the standby where they're Gogeta for a couple of turns and they do big damage, and then you can do the Vegio thing. I don't know how well people would receive that, because obviously it's like in certain events, it's like you would be disappointed if you miss out on the Gogeta part, I guess. But like, I think that could be kind of cool. Found my Beerus. Hey, let's go. I thought I had you added. Oh, wait. Or was it you? I think I said to you, didn't I? I sent you... You'd put your post on that thing, and I sent you a friend request and your list was full. Was that you? Or have I added you? Well, if you say you randomly found my Beerus, then I must not have added you. But... Anniversary lasts 4 weeks. We have 4 series. So part 1, OG Dragon Ball, and then Z. Part 2, Super and GT. I mean, it's not impossible, but I'm not sure if that's... I'm not sure how well that would go, or how well that would be received. Because, like, part 1 being, like, Kid Goku, and then, like, a Dragon Ball Z. Because the thing is, if that's because it's such a big theme, just, like, the whole series. So then it's, like, who's the headliner? Because, like, it would have to be Goku, right? So then part 1 would be like Kid Goku, and then I guess you could make it like a transforming Namek Goku, because that's like the most iconic Z thing, right? Like going Super Saiyan for the first time. But yeah, that's the only problem I could see with that, is that it would have to be... It would basically have to be Goku's, because if the whole theme is... The theme is just the whole series, then... Yeah, people would be mad if 10th year was Daimao, I imagine. Brainbuster! Hey, shout out to Dark FV for gifting a channel membership. Shout out to MM for receiving it. I was missing the 2 L's. True. Every membership is another potential Toon L. Because for some bizarre reason, Toon does not seem to be able to get gifted memberships on this channel, despite having received them for other channels. Yeah, don't die straight away. Oh, let's go, Demigra, with the dodge. You love to see it. But yeah, if you want to help support the channel, becoming a channel member or gifting channel memberships is the best way to do so. No World Tournament this month, so we haven't done a subathon. So some of the gifted memberships from the last World Tournament have all started to expire now. So we have dropped just below 200. We've got a few on the podcast though, so we are hovering just below. If you become a channel member, you can see the members in the chat there. Names highlighted in green with the Timebreaker mask badge. Shows up in the comment section as well. You get access to all of the channel emotes. We have 26 of those currently. Members only posts will occasionally go up. Oh god, look at all this. Members only posts, especially when I make spaces on my friends list. Members only area in the Discord. Oh, no. The only way I can get food to Super is to lose a load of health, which I don't want to do. I just have to rely on him getting additionals. And yeah, there's a members only area in the Discord as well. Whether you're a member or not though, do join the Discord. Join the community. Got sections for sharing your summons, getting team building advice. Got a section that is basically just for pictures of cats and dogs. It's good stuff. Yeah, hopefully that Int Demigra gets an easy A, but So if we are getting this crossover Dokkan Fest, that would be a great like part for that celebration, is to get the easy A's for the Xenoverse characters. Yeah, flew up to 18.4 million now. Of course he's going to get supered. But he dodges. Yeah, Partial Pirate, how's it going? I'm out of Dokkan for the past year, but a member here for life. Hey, I appreciate you, my dude. Partial Pirate with the gold badge, which means at least a year membership. You'll love to see it. Oh no, I don't want... I need to get the 2 rainbow orbs. So we'll do that. Damn. Really wanted the Dokkan attack this turn as well, because Demigra hits quite hard. Anyway, got a double super as well. Man, imagine if he'd got the Dokkan attack on this turn. He'd have done so much damage. That's unfortunate. Meki cover with the triple super turn. Let's go. Brainbuster. Hey, shout out to Tala, or Tala's World, for re-upping his channel membership. Member for 10 months in the Lobster Squad. Let's go. Always remember, gang, we are Dokkan. True. True facts. It's got 1.7 million defense now. Oh, of course, but then he's going to get the Dokkan attack and do like no damage. That still did 290k. That means this Trunks is super attacking for like 2 million damage.
Time to get serious. Gonna go all out.
I died again. I blame Ningen's Beerus for selling. No. Yo, Paloa, how's it going? Burst mode. Well, this one we've got like basically all the modifiers on to try and get like a super high score. But yeah, the SSR Trunks having a slightly different super attack's kind of cool, because he doesn't have the like Soul Calibur Spirit Sword thing. Yeah, someone posted the thing in the Discord of that like Reddit post where it's like there's someone on the change hidden potential screen thing, and it's like, why does this cost more than, why does this cost 5 stones? I thought it was 1. It's like, yeah, it was 1 temporarily for a short time, which is a shame because it really should just be 1 all the time. But... Great, I can't get a super for Rose unless we get STR orbs. What's the score for this? My best was 6,700. This is 7,370, I think. Because I got a 7,320 and posted it in the Discord. And so then Anto did 7,330, so beating it by 10 points. So I put it up by another 40, I think. Because I didn't see the point. It was like, I basically put on all the other modifiers for like the HP defense and stuff. And just to try and just beat that score, it was only going to be like 1 thing. I think it's, no, they don't have all the challenge attack things on. I'm good with 7k. I mean, yeah, there's no actual reason to set a score this high. But we just like to have the friendly competition in the Discord, so... On turn 23, and we're on the second to last phase. Let's go. Super Mirror should be like over 2 million defense at this point as well. I saw one guy on J Fanta's Discord reach 7,410. Oof. That's just such a risky, because that's, yeah, that would be with like all the challenge attack ones on. So it's like, once you get to this point that we're at now, I think we're fairly safe. But it's like, imagine going through the first 2 phases, and at almost any time in those 2 phases, which could easily take like 15 minutes or so just to do those first 2 phases. Imagine at any point in those 2 phases you get hit with a super and just immediately get killed. That's the only downside to trying to do the like big score burst mode things. Is it's kind of fun to do like the friendly rivalry thing, but like being like 25 minutes in and then dying is probably one of the most like annoying things. So I'm not going to be able to get a lot of STR orbs or rainbow orbs unless I do that. Only 2 million for turn 23. I mean, well, I don't know. I didn't have him on main rotation right at the beginning, because at the beginning he can be a bit of a liability. Mechikabra is up to 46 million now, because obviously he stacks attack. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, he's at 1.6, so he's not actually even at 2 million, to be fair. Yeah, Mechikabra is the GOAT. Yeah, because the enemy has so much defense and so much damage reduction. First phase is physical, is int Gohanks, and then it's AGL Gotenks. So if he doesn't, even if he stacks a bit in phase 1, like the AGL Gotenks can still kill him with a super attack. Taking damage on this turn is fine though, because then we basically just heal with Mechikabra on the next turn. I mean, you probably could do a good score run with super class, but yeah, the extreme class setup is just really good. My Mechikabra's only at 55%. Oof. Go cheaters and let me cheat. I mean, I'm not surprised, man. That's a real tough like challenge. 48.6. There you go. He's up to 50 now. 51.4. Yeah, Rosé not getting very good stacks is Yeah, the massive attack lowering. Oh, really? We didn't actually finish him off. If the Mechikabra had crit, we would have, but... Oh well, I guess we get another stack for you, who with support is now over 2 million defense, but... Keep the OST. I mean, I was just about to change it, Matt. But yeah, having the extreme STR, like, full attack lower team, that was really good. I love that that works like that. Like, he loses the HP from picking up the orbs, and then his heal thing kicks in, so then he just heals you back to full. Imagine if Tech... Yeah, would the Super Easy A save Tech Broly? I mean, I would hope so, but... Lower his defense to the minus. Yes, he actually takes extra damage. No, since Discord is still banned in Turkey, I use VPN. But I wondered, would having VPN active get my Dokkan account in trouble? I don't think so. Don't people use, like... Where is it where the shop thing is, like, banned in the game? And yet they still hit top grossing there a few times, which is hilarious. So I think they use a VPN, right? Is it Belgium? I can't remember. It's like a place where the shop, like, basically got banned, but then they hit top grossing multiple times still. Which is hilarious. Belgium, yeah. Domingo takes super after he supers, he's dead. Well, he loses like 20% damage reduction because he has 80% before he attacks, and then he loses 20% like when he attacks. He still has 60%, but that means big super attacks can do damage to him. Yeah, that's right, Trunks. You super my unit that has over 2 million defense. I should lose in this round. I know, right? Well, we know both of our slot 1 tanks can eat his supers, so at least there's that. If we keep getting same type orbs, we are going to get another Dokkan attack soon. Yeah, let's see those Spirit Bomb luck emotes in the chat from the channel members. Full extreme team. Yeah, well, one of the modifiers is you have to have, it's either full extreme or full super, one of each type. So you have to be using one unit of each type as well. You could use a friend like Goku. You can use any friend you want, but I can't make a Cabra. You need to crit. That's some big damage. That was close, huh? I really needed Aos to get hit as well so she could heal. Although, fortunately, we just do this now. And he has so much defense, we get a full heal off of that. But yeah, it's a shame that Super Mirror only stacks defense, because yeah, here he is just dropping like 4 million attack stats. He got a crit though, he's trying. His team is using his Goku. He must be doing the super class mod, or just not have that modifier on, which is like 700 points though, so you're not going to get a crazy high score if you don't have that modifier on. Can Rose survive a super? I think so. Because his post-super defense is a lot higher than his start of turn defense, and he has guard. But I'm not 100% sure. I really need to get the Dokkan attack this turn. But we're not going to, are we? It's close, but... Oh, let's go. Because, yeah, Demigra hits very hard. Oh, that's a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Alright. 21.5 mil. Can we get the crit here as well? Oh, we don't get the crit. Look how little damage that does as well. It's like 20 million, but the bar barely goes down. Mechikabra up to 58 million here. Crazy. Yeah, the friend system needs a revamp in general, right? Like, the only being able to use your friend once a day. I only got one super. God. Okay, he does live a super. At least we know Rose does live a super as well now. So pretty much every unit on the team at this point lives a super attack, which is good. No big heal though here. Although, actually, yeah, no, we got the Dokkan attack, didn't we? So we get the heal off of that. Nice. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Which one? Well, like the AGL one. Against this phase, absolutely not. He doesn't have any defensive tech. He's just got raw defense. And if you've got the modifiers on, you can't lower attack. So... you can get the same guest. So if you're grinding like links and stuff and it is giving you like a guest friend, you can get the same guest multiple times because they're like a ghost version, I guess. But yeah, like actual players, like on your actual friends list and stuff, you can't get more than once, which is weird. This could be bad. Okay, no, we're good. I was going to say, it depends how the orbs fall. Yeah, it's not tough. How's it going? Yeah, Fu, like these infinite attack stacking guys getting up so high. Does he tank in slot 2? Oh, it's after supering? Ooh, only just. $53 million now for Mechikabra. My favourite friend, 55%. Super 17. We are Dokkan. But yeah, his raw defense, I think the Super Saiyan 3, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, he could get up to like 1 million, I think, with enough supers, but like... this guy with type advantage over him probably is still one-shotting him at that point. There's like 2 STR orbs basically gave us a full heal because of how high his defense is. And the fact that he's at like, this guy's still doing like 4.5 million attack stats is hilarious. But yeah, him getting supered here means we've probably now just won, right? Because he takes double-digit damage. Then Fu's going to attack. Hopefully Fu gets crits. Alright, yeah, gets crits on his normal attack, I see. 28.5. Bruh. Alright, yeah, so even if he supers Demigra in slot 1, we've got the Aos support, so he's definitely not dying. Alright, so this should be GG. 24.4 mil for Demigra. Nice, gets the additional as well. 26.7. And then Mechikabra up to 65 million. Alright, there we go. And let's see, how long was that actual run? I don't know if I have it in me to try doing a higher score than that, I'm not going to lie. "46 minutes." Well, there you go. 46 minutes, 7,370 points. Also, I now have so many of these because I've done the... to buff beast. I'm trying the team against Blue Gogeta, but I don't have a friend Beerus because there aren't any. Wait, which leader, friend leader, are you having to use then? Is it like Tech UI? Yeah, that Broly is the final stage of that movie boss Red Zone was like the real like power creep boss. Because like certain characters, if you don't, any character that needed defense like by attacking, if he AoE'd you in like slot 1, you just died. Like there's literally nothing you could do. It was just game over.
All right, let's do this.
I don't think I'm beating that. I mean, the only way to get higher scores than that now is to put on the extra attack things. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about whether to get Topo with the coins or not, because it literally says on the banner that he's going to be back on another banner soon. And it's always the way that, like, you buy a unit with coins, and then the next time you summon on a banner they're on, you're almost, like, guaranteed you're going to pull them.
Guess it's my turn.
Yeah, exactly. Even one of those extra attack bonuses, because each one is it's only 10 points for an extra, is it 100% attack? So you think about, like, that turn where Meki Kabara took 400k and we just about lived. He would have taken 800k and we would have died. And that was after, like, 40 minutes. So, yeah, I don't know if I want to try that run again with even more modifiers on, to be honest.
All right, let's do this.
Longest burst modes with Otherworld Warriors versus Physical 17. Oh god, yeah, I never did the Otherworld Warriors one. We were doing the high score challenge and doing the which team was it? Because it was double Blue Evolution Vegeta. Was it Powerful Comeback? I can't remember. But yeah, if Topo's just going to come back on another banner, like, he might literally be on the Dokkan Fest banner that comes out on Friday. So that's the thing, I'm not going to buy him with coins now, only for him to then be on a banner that I'm going to summon on, that comes out in like 5 days. Like, even to me, we're in slot 1, like, taking a bit of damage, or like the post-super one where he took like 300k. Like, with 100% extra attack, that would be 600k, and the Heroes team doesn't have 600k HP. Yeah, I think that the Extreme team's better. I mean, I guess you could... How many stacking units does the Super team have? The problem is you got to make sure that the stacking units don't die, like, early on. But imagine if you had, like, Xeno Goku, Xeno Vegeta, and Vegex. Like, after that, like, you know, they would both be essentially in the same boat that, like, Super Miro was in. Where eventually they get up to having, like, millions and millions of defense. The only thing is the first, like, 10 turns or more is going to be, like, super dangerous. And obviously, like, you can't use Limit Breaker Vegito, because after the first 5 turns, like, or 6 turns, he's lost all of his, like, damage reduction and stuff. Xeno Goku, Xeno Vegeta, that new Goku. Yeah, you can't use AGL Vegito. God Trunks you could use, but yeah, literally at any point if he takes a super, you're dead. Pan, relying on dodge or die, I guess. But, like, we kind of use Aos for, like, the same thing. Although Aos's defense is decent if she does get hit, and obviously the last 2 phases are tech. So, like, Pan could work as well. But you got to use a unit of each typing, which is the problem for that modifier. So who do you take, like, as the AGL character?
All right, let's do this.
Because Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks would just be terrible. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks or Limit Breaker Vegeo. And you can't use Limit Breaker Vegeo. Like, we went for what, like 30 or 40 turns? So, and the final boss is Tech. That's the problem. Because in terms of Super AGL for heroes, like, who even else is there? You've got the Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, who's super outdated at this point anyway as well. Like, he has a chance to guard, but even when he does guard, he still takes quite a lot of damage. Are there any other Super AGL Heroes characters? I don't know if Gotenks would even tank normals. He might. Pick up the Kai, because obviously, you know, I need as many Kais as I can get, so... I mean, yeah, full dodge build and hope for the best, I guess. But, like, yeah, if we go to Heroes... Super class. Yeah. It is literally just those three, because I've still got, like, an unawakened Gotenks. But, yeah, like... Right, so you'd have these guys. Tech. I mean, I guess realistically for Tech, you would just have to use God Trunks and hope he doesn't get supered. And then it's a case of, do we use for Jex or do we use Pan? He only stacks defense though as well, so he's going to be just like Super Mirror, where he's hitting like very low attack stats at the end. Do you think the next Dokkan Fest is going to be a Xenoverse collab? Well, I've made two separate videos now, because Xenoverse is an option. I think Gohan Black is still an option. Legends, I think, is unlikely, but it's one of those never say never like things. You don't have your STR or int unit that you ran for heroes. If you don't have Super Mirror, use free-to-play Toa. And you don't have Aos. Oh yeah, to be fair, the modifier is a team that includes one character of each extreme type. So once you've put one character of each extreme type, you still have one space on the team. So in theory, you could use, I think, if we go back, so if we change it to the super, can we not take off? So if we took off Pan, yeah, you can then put an extreme character on. So for the extreme version, you can do the same. As long as you have the 5, one of each type, you can then use an extreme character. Or if you're doing the extreme one, you can then use a super character. So that's interesting. It's still a shame because Gotenks is the worst. Like, it's a shame we still have to use him, but so the thing is, if we used Amigra, he won't have a big bad boss's partner. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. But yeah, the AGL character is just going to be Death, I think. I just started playing Dokkan today. Which banners should I summon on? Honestly, at the moment, I would say the banners are... at the moment, you should just be focusing on farm up the free-to-play team from doing all the panel missions. Because that will give you the Z Fighters, like Saiyan Saga team. And then start just working your way through the quest mode and then through some of the other easier events. Because this banner has some of the better units in. Like Beast Gohan is still one of the best units in the game. But the anniversary is in like 2 months. And these guys will come back on the anniversary. And so will these guys. Like... So honestly, for now, with the banners that are actually out at the moment, I probably wouldn't recommend summoning on any of them. Well, I've still got loads of these. I've never used any of these, apparently. The Heroes units are cool, but unfortunately, especially if you've got a new account, like, even if you pulled all 5 of the featured units, you're still 1 unit short of making a full Heroes team. And the Heroes units get, as cool as they are, they get outdated very quickly. So it's, honestly, as cool as they are, it's not worth summoning for them. AGL Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, let's go. SSR guaranteed single summons. But yeah, as cool as the Heroes units are, especially now that the celebration is like over and we know we didn't really get any extra like cool hype stuff, I would say it's probably not worth it. But yeah, whilst it's not the most exciting option, especially if you've just started, get all the free-to-play stuff farmed up. Use that free-to-play team, farm up the Bardock team and the Ginyu Force team. Go through all the story events that are available at the moment, farm up all the free-to-play characters, do all of that stuff. You'll get a load of stones by doing all the events. And then, yeah, when the anniversary comes around in 2 months' time, you'll have a bunch of stones, and that free-to-play Z Fighters team will be able to beat all the Dokkan events, so you can get the medals to awaken the characters. And then you kind of start, you sort of like go from there, basically. I bet they make Gohan Black, Demonic Ways, and Cold Judgment, but not Big Bad Bosses. I mean, hopefully, because every Goku Black, even base, has Big Bad Bosses. So Gohan Black should, if they do him as a unit. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. We'll be back tomorrow with the early stream. Like I say, I don't think we'll get news on the next Dokkan Fest until the middle of the week, because it should be out on Friday. But you never know. There could be a teaser tomorrow. So we'll be back live tomorrow morning. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you hit the like button if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.